Right. You almost expect the offense to start out slow. I think we got ahead of ourselves when we scored the points we scored against the Jets, but they are a young offense with all new pieces. And so for them to get going in the right direction, they're going to need a little bit more time, more reps. But offensively, were you happy with the play calling?
Play calling was it was up and down.
Mhm.
Obviously, I'm not giving them an A by any means, but again, there are some calls that are happening in there that you start questioning. Why are they doing something? If you look
Mhm.
at that drive when the game was tied at 14 after Jalen Warren's big run, they come back with some slow design play where they're
Mm.
faking here and pressure happened, and all of a sudden you're negative play on first down, and then you're not able to keep the momentum going in that actual possession was a turnover and they came away with no points. That's something that just can't
You
happen. So
can't.
in your mindset, you're wondering where did that play come from? But ultimately, sometimes coaches get in their own way when they're trying to meet and come up with some creative plays when they're sitting in a room tired, rewinding film. And that may be something that you look back and that you just hope that you don't see that again. If it worked, we'd probably be sitting here saying great, but it didn't. And that's a questionable call I had in the game.
Yeah. If there was one bright spot on the offense, I really enjoy watching Jalen Warren run the ball. Whenever he gets the ball, he looks like what we were missing last year. 2 years ago, he came into the scene, would make explosive plays. You felt like every time he touched the ball, something big and something special could happen. And he proved that again with that amazing run on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, he did, and that's what you want the ball in his hands, and he's doing it in the receiving game. He's the second leading receiving. He's the second leader in receiving yards on this team this season. So that lets you know, okay, things aren't going well, and he has to now step his game up. Mike Tomlin was asked that question: could he do more? And Mike Tomlin said, yes, he can. So look for him to continue to have a bigger role, only because everybody anticipated Johnson to be able to now spill Jalen Warren in this particular manner, but that's not happening. So I expect to see more Jalen Warren.
Are you concerned about the drop passes? I know DK has a documented history. I think I saw the broadcast. He averages 6 to 7 drops a year. But even Pat Fryermuth had a couple of drops in there that were uncharacteristic. Do we have a drop problem?
We're starting to because it's starting to become a trend, right? And that's something
Mhm.
that you just can't happen. One play that didn't get talked about, Trey, was that the second pass of the game. The first one was a swing pass to Jalen Warren, but
Mhm.
Aaron Rodgers rolls to the right. He threw that on the run to Pat Fryer moved down the right sideline. That
Mhm.
pass should have been caught. That
Yeah.
defender didn't touch it. That's
Mhm.
a play that you have to make when you're trying to now set the tone of a game. And again, Aaron, he'll continue to throw at you, but again, as a quarterback, if it continues multiple weeks, you start shying away from that player and you're going to say, hey, we need to get somebody else in there. You hope that doesn't happen. You hope they get a chance to fix it. But right now, you're starting to see a trend.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had to roll out because he was getting pressured on that play. Aaron, I tell you what, oh man, Rodgers looked pretty nimble, but unfortunately for us, we don't need him to look nimble. That's not what
Correct.
he's here for. And so, because of that, there are some grades that left a lot to be desired.